Hello, good morning, everybody. Can you hear me? If you can hear me loud and clear, show me a thumbs up in the video. Great. Can I see some videos turned on, please? All right. All right. So, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. It's absolutely an honor to be present in front of you. And thank you all for joining today's all hands meeting. Whether you're in person with us here or whether you're tuning in virtually from any part of India, thank you. And I appreciate you taking the time to be here. Some of you know me personally. Some of you we met for the first time in the leadership RRR ceremony on the first week of August. And some of you only know me by my name and or my designation. But I know all of you by your name and what you do at VMAX. I have my weekly reviews with all your leaders, right? I see a lot of familiar faces here, whether it's Mr. Murali or Ms. Afrain or I'm seeing a lot of people who've completed 3 years in the organization, or a few people who are going to be completing 3 years with all of us. Whether it's the marketing team or the sales team who's at the start of the funnel, or the service team, or the beloved coaches who complete the service delivery continuum, or all my back-end heroes from the administrative office team, from the data admin team, from the HR team, from the finance team. A very, very warm welcome to you all. So today we are here to discuss our quarterly goals and to align ourselves for the same. And I also have some special exciting announcements for you all. Before getting into that, we are in the midst of a business transformation, and you would have seen some changes in terms of process, people, structures, and cultures being defined as we maximize the goals and absolute price. I want to know a little bit of your thoughts on the same. Can you all unmute and just tell me in one word, what is the transformation that you've seen at VMAX in the last 2 months? Azhar, can everybody unmute? Come on, everybody. I want this to be an engaging session.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. The biggest transformation seen in my life is I'm able to reach many people throughout the world, and this is the biggest thing through the online fitness. Actually, we can reach to many people, and we can transform and we can change the life of those women who are being afraid of going to the gym, and they are eager to do the workouts just like us, but now they're able to do it, and we make them feel fit, and their lives also become changing.
Thank you, Yash. Thank you for being a very strong pillar of the fitness team for the last 2.5 odd years. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anybody else? One word to summarize how your journey has been at VMAX in the last how many ever days you've been with us.
We are growing, sir.
Good morning, Mr.
We are growing day on day, sir. We are reaching to the maximum people, and we are growing in all terms in terms of service and in terms of business, and in terms of our employment role also, sir.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. I still remember the first interview that I had with you 2 years ago. Thank you. Anybody else?
Sir, freedom of thought.
Who's talking right now? Is it Karthik or?
Yes, sir. Good morning, sir.
Shall I?
Ruk sir. Hi, Ruk sir.
Hello, sir.
Hi, hi. So describe your word, describe your journey at VMAX so far with one word.
All I would say is freedom of thoughts. Like I can just be very transparent and keep whatever thoughts, and it has been accepted at every point of time. So yeah.
Acceptance. Love that. Love that. All right. All right, everybody. So today we are going to be stepping into a new era of VMAX. And with all the announcements that I'm going to make, I'm sure you'll all be very, very excited for the same. Can I get some engagement on the chat box? People just type excited. Come on, guys. I want to see the chat box set on fire. Thank you. Thanks a lot. Thank you. You guys are awesome. You really are setting the chat box on fire. I'm seeing so many chats. Excited, excited. We are also equally excited to be part of this transformation. Okay. So all of you, do you know what our company's vision is? Yes, can I have a double thumbs up on the screen? Great. Azhar, can you open the slide? Share the slide, please. Karthik says win, win, win. Exactly. Very good. Those are one of our core values. I'm muted. Can you hear me? Give me a thumbs up. All right. All right. Next slide. Next slide. All right. So our vision. Come on, everybody. I want you all to read it along with me. You may be muted. Please be on mute. But I want you all to keep your hands to your chest and read it along with me. I can see you. Even though I can't hear you, I can see you. Come on, hands to your chest. Hands to your chest. This is how dear our vision is to us. Our vision is to transform the lives of 1 million people and eradicate the prevalence of lifestyle diseases. Dear team, we all have to live and breathe this vision statement every single day. We are in the business of transforming 1 million lives. How many people can say that this is their goal in life? I consider myself to be very, very fortunate to share this vision with you all. And we are where we are only because all of you present in this meeting. With the support and the work of each and every single individual here is where we've been able to do what we've been able to do over the last 4 years. So thank you so much, team. Looking forward to achieving great milestones with you, smashing this vision in a very short time and setting higher benchmarks like going for 1 billion transformations. Do we have your commitment for the same? Great, great. Okay, so As I said earlier, we are in the business of transforming people, which means we have to transform ourselves as employees of the company also, right? Because only a healthy tree can bear a healthy fruit. And for enriching this healthy tree, we've taken up some initiatives. One of those initiatives is our culture values or our behavioral anchors. We had this orientation on August 5th, August 8th on our leadership RRR ceremony. Then we had it on the first week of September. Now we will be running through it again because I see a lot of new faces here. A lot of people have joined us in the last 1 month. So next slide, please. Azhar, next slide. So what is our culture, team? I want you to all type the culture statement on the chat box. We transform lives through transformational leadership at work and life with V maximized goal and absolute tries. Now I may be looking at there when I'm talking to you because I have my screen there. I am looking at you. The camera is over here. So that is why this shifting might be there. Jyoti says 1 crore transformations. Amazing. Looking forward to that. Healthy lifestyle modification, solving a problem. Great. Come on, everybody. I want you all to type the culture statement on the chat box. Health issue removal, Dr. Varsha. Tuhin is the first person to type it out, followed by Radha Murli. Thank you. So the reason why I asked you to type it out is because this should be engraved in our blood. It should be inside our blood. It is not about just typing and talking, but we have to walk the talk. We are in charge of transforming 1 million lives. We have to always keep that in mind. And we also are in charge of transforming our own lives and the lives around us. So this is going to be the tool which are going to be using to transform the 1 million lives and your lives and the lives around you. So this is our culture statement, our behavioral anchors. We always have to be goal focused, and we always have to have the goal achievement in front of us in whatever we are doing, whatever activity we take up in life. The next one is putting others first in all interactions. The third one is taking radical accountability for all our actions. The next one is having a learning mindset. This is something which I'm very, very proud of being a VMAXian, that all of us have a very big learning mindset. The next one is listening to customers, which is internal and external. Now, what do I mean by internal and external? We are the internal customers and we will be servicing the external customers. I have a special announcement that I told you about, which is focusing on our internal customers. Meanwhile, thank you everybody for typing on the chat box. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm looking at all the chats. Thank you. Next slide. The second part of our behavioral anchors, which is absolute transparency and absolute trust at work, absolute respect for everybody, absolute integrity in whatever we do, absolute empathy, and overall synergy. Team, I just want you to imagine for a while how our workplace would look like if everybody lives and breathes this behavioral anchors. How would your team meetings look like? How would your day-to-day interactions look like? We'll be flying as a company, and you'll all be flying as individuals. So it is on each one of us. Rajesh is telling, proud to be part of VMAX family. Proud to have you in the VMAX family, everybody. All right. So on the same note, I have some special announcements. So when I was talking about the business transformation, we've dearly named it Project Transform 360. And there are 4 elements to it. It is a continuous process. These are the 4, probably you can say, initiatives that we've taken in the last 2 months. The first one is Arise to 794. This is our quarterly goal, and Mr. Sharaf, in his new avatar as the business HR, will be explaining it to you shortly. The second one is, so I'll tell you a little bit of a context about Arise to 794. Currently, we were all focusing about the 1 million transformations and the process and systems and structures. But going forward, it is all going to be customer centric and customer experience centric. So this is the whole point of having the Arise to 794. And this is going to be our quarterly goal starting from October, ending December 2023. The next one is the HR Dream Team has been established for you all. Why do I call it a dream team? Because they were team members in other departments. For example, Mr. Sharaf, who's had multiple responsibilities over the years in multiple departments. They've been our client first before engaging with us. And they've been heading verticals like She, our very beloved Miss Nitya Lakshmi, and somebody who has an experience of running multiple businesses under his belt, Mr. Niranjan, and our very own Mr. Samson, who has done the level 1 interviews for almost 50 to 60% of the people who are sitting here in this audience. Just like we say, a government is of the people, for the people, and by the people, the HR team is embodiment of the same statement. And I would really like to extend my gratitude and heartfelt thanks to Mr. Vignesh for assembling this HR Dream Team, and Mr. John, who is mentoring our HR team. So yesterday we had this small meeting about what all initiatives that we are going to be doing with the HR on the HR front. They were talking about employee engagement, employee communication, employee involvement. All these words were like music to my ears. This is what we've all been craving for all this while. Going forward, you will be expecting a lot of interfacing with the HR team, and looking forward for your support and commitment to do what they are to complete their mission, which is to create enablement all around and create happiness all around. So team, I've been talking for a long time. So I want some engagement from you. What do you think about this HR team? Put it on the chat box. What do you think about this HR Dream Team? So if somebody wants to unmute and talk, you can also do that, please. Excited, Bhavna. Yeah, one more thing I want to say is the meeting is at capacity, and there are a few people live joining us from YouTube as well. This meeting is being live streamed over there. My goal is to have all your happiness quotient at capacity. That is the goal that I wake up with and I endure every day. Supporting our growth, supportive, flying feathers. Miss Manimuli. It's a great initiative. Very supporting, excited. Backbone, that's a very good word. Increase employee engagement to create happy and professional workplace. Supporters. So my beloved HR team, you have some very big responsibilities, and please look forward to all their commitment and support. What do you think about? All right. So coming to the third point, which is mentioned here, we've revamped our organization structure. Initially, it used to be a tree type diagram. Now we are going into a matrix type organization, and the HR team again will be presenting it to you later this week or probably early next week. And the next one is we are going to be revamping our meeting structure. We call them governance meetings, and we'll also have our KRA reviews. We've rearranged our or restructured our meetings in such a way that we find problems early on and create solutions for them together then and there. So the stage is set for you all. The goal is going to be set for you all in a little while by Mr. Sharaf. We are all here to enable, develop, and empower you into the future leaders of VMAX and the nation, hopefully. Right now, I am having a lot of FaceTime with only your managers and your leaders. And going forward, very soon, I'm going to come down into the midst of each and every one of you, and we'll have some fantastic discussions together. The HR team is also organizing that for the same. This is the first of those meetings. I'll also arrange frequent all hands meetings like this to keep you all informed about the initiatives that we are taking, because I got a feedback recently that some of you are unaware of some of the initiatives that we are taking. As I said earlier, in our culture values, transparency is the first at our culture values. So it starts from me, right? So we all have to walk our talk, and I'm sure all your leaders will also do that. We had a fantastic 4-day creation meeting last week at head office. All your leaders flew down to Coimbatore, and we had created a lot of enriching processes for internal customers and external customers. So with that being said, all of you are wonderful in your work. All of you have helped us reach where we have reached, and we are immensely grateful for what you have been doing for all of us. And I'm excited to see where we go from here. Let's continue to push our boundaries and make this quarter even more successful. So that's all from me, ladies and gentlemen, that I have to say this fine Friday morning. Now presenting the floor to Mr. Sharaf, our beloved business HR, who is going to be presenting the quarterly goal, Arise to 794. Over to you, Mr. Sharaf.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Mr. Sarvesh, for giving me that opportunity to serve our employees by being the part of the HR team you have created. So the presentation will start in a moment, and thank you for everyone to being very interactive in the early morning. I hope you are excited again to carry on to understand what is the goal for our coming quarter. If so, please type excited on the chat box. Thank you, team. Thank you for giving all that responses. I see a lot of excitement here, which is making me even more excited. And yep. So the slides are going to appear in a second. Thank you for the support. Am I audible, team? Am I audible to you all? And the screen is visible for you, right?
Yes, sir.
Can I see some thumbs up? Yep, thank you. So there we go. So as Mr. Sarvesh was clearly explaining, giving you the breakdown of what we are up to for the coming days. So I'm going to present you what is Arise 794. So the initial word which should register in your mind is everything we are tailoring here is client focused. So we are going to have a program, a project that everyone will collaborate and work toward a common goal, a collective goal, a consensual goal. That is client-focused approach of our efforts from day one to day. So going forward, the first word A of the Arise 794. Arise A stands for anecdotes. So what is an anecdote? It's a client story, which is testimony. So why that is important is that is what we are working towards, that we are changing people's lives. So anecdotes are the part of the life where they had a change of themselves, where they become a new person, where they have created a new person out of them from their goals, from their health issues. They have created our program has changed their lives. That should be mentioned as client story. So you have to understand how precious is that in our goal forward. Next word is R, which stands for referrals, which should be which is 20% right now. We have to increase that to 50%. So people, by spreading the word of mouth, they are bringing in referrals. So we have to increase our referrals from 20%, which we are getting right now, to 50% of our retention. Third word, it's induction. So the immediate understanding of our service comes from the first ever call, the induction which we are giving at the beginning of the program. So we expect and we will work towards collectively to reach it to do the induction by 80% in the first 24 hour of the client onboard. So currently we are actually maintaining, like within 3 days, we are completing 70% of the induction, but going forward, we will struggle and we will collaborate to increase that to 80% of the induction to be done on the first 24 hour from the client has onboard. Next one is S. S stands for stickiness. What is stickiness? How sticky are the clients with VMAX? How connected are the client with VMAX? So the stickiness is achieved by 3 E's. That is E3 mentioned. You can see right over there on your screen that stickiness through E3. What are the 3 E's? It is engagement to the power of 3. So which means thrice the engagement. How it is derived from experience, etiquette, and empathy. So the experience the clients are feeling from VMAX, the etiquette you are expressing towards VMAX, and the empathy you are expressing towards clients. Sorry, I will repeat that. So the 3 E's are the experience, what the clients are getting from VMAX, the etiquettes, the VMAX employees are showing towards the clients, and empathy, which is shown expressed towards the clients. So all these points are focusing on clients, which is the goal of this quarter and going forward from to the future. So what do we get from being this client focus? How do we measure it? So we get NPS scores from the clients. We are expecting that to be 70%. For each individual in the company, we will be constantly, getting reviews from the client. We will be constantly collecting NPS from the clients, which we are setting a goal of 70 for every individual in the company. And the next one is CSAT. CSAT is the client satisfaction index, which should be 90. So NPS to be 70 and CSAT to be 90, and which gives an result of retention of 40%. So every coach here, everyone here will work towards to get a 40% retention of all the clients. So if 100 clients are coming into the company, 40% of the clients should be retained over there, tenure ending, and we have to retain them. And the others, we will take them back by other programs. So the maximum we have to retain, on the current level for the current quarter is 40%. So we have to everybody try to collaborate, think, and brainstorm and work and achieve the retention percentage of 40%. So these are the 3 numbers we have to keep in mind. 794 stands for 70, 90, and 40, and 70 of NPS, 90 of CSAT, and 40% of retention. So this is what ARISE 2794 stands for. So coming back to it, so you can see NPS plus CSAT will give the result of retention 40%. So NPS 70% and CSAT 90% and retention, which gives a result of retention 40%. This is what we are working towards. So I want to put that back, summarize it again, to keep it like nailed into in our mind, that as Mr. Sarvesh was telling, like our goals and our our approach should be in our blood. So that is what a service business VMAX will stand for, a client focused approach, which is getting anecdotes, client story. Next one is referrals, which stands for R, which is 20% now. We will move the needle to 50% of referrals. And induction, which is happening currently for 70% in 3 days, should happen 80% in the first day itself, 24 hours. And getting the stickiness of the client, to increase the stickiness of the client to the company by doing 3 engagement activities, which are client experience, the coach etiquette, and the empathy, which we are directing towards the clients. So which will result on 3 scores, which will reflect on 3 scores, which are NPS 70 and CSAT 90 and retention 40%. So this is what we are working towards for the current quarter, and I hope everyone is understanding it and taking an oath to live by keeping that in mind. And I want to see people who have got that into their mind to type Arise 794 in our chat box. Yes, please go ahead. Type everyone. Let's type Arise 794. Yes, come on. Let's make it very engaging. Let's do it. Arise 794. Thank you, Dean. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yes. And I would like to know what is A stands for. A stands for anecdotes, which is client story. So please type anecdotes. Anecdotes. Yes. Yes. Thank you. And R stands for referrals. So referral 50%. Mention referral 50%. Not just referral, mention referral 50%. Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, let's go for induction. Induction 80% on 24 hours. So induction 24. Let's mention induction 24. Yep. Thank you. So let's type stickiness E3. Stickiness E3. So we all know E3 stands for experience, etiquettes, and empathy. Please write that down. Experience, etiquette, and empathy. Please write that down. So when you are writing it, what happens is it stays on your mind again. It's a visual and written memory. So you are keeping that again engraved in your memory. So experience, etiquette, and empathy. Yes. So this we have to maintain within ourselves and with the client as well as throughout our life also. So we have to be very, empathetic towards the people who are working along with us, with our peers and our subordinates and our managers and our clients also. That is how we are maintaining a good engagement within us and the clients. Okay. Now let's get to the numbers. So NPS 70, CSAT 90, and retention 40. Let's type 794, 70, 90, 40. Sorry, let's type 70, 90, and 40. 70-90-40. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Be involving everyone. Keep that in mind, please. Yeah, let's do it. Yes, yes. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for all the support and excitement you are showing. Giving back the stage to Mr. Sarvesh. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for the support. Thank you. Bye.
Can you hear me? Check. Great. So, are you all excited for this goal? What do you think about this goal? I want somebody to unmute and talk about it. By the way, you guys set the chat box on literally on fire. I believe we must have exchanged some 10,000 messages today, this fine Friday morning. I want some of you, any of you, to unmute and talk about this goal.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Dr. Janani. Hi.
Yes, hello. So been in the system for the 3 months regarding the goals and, the presentation we had today. So the goal has been determined and the team is defining, excellently well, and it's growing ahead. And as Mr. Sheriff was saying, so it's the time to rise. It's like, to tell the team it's time to rise up with the goal, Arise 70, 90, 40. So yeah, this is what we got till now, because like I can, you have the shiver of telling it out basically. So it's time to rise. So the team is defined and it's excellently growing. So it's been 3 months in the system. So yeah, thank you so much for this. I'm so happy to be here.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much for being with us, and thank you so much for joining us, and thank you so much for sharing your thoughts here. I've heard a lot of good things about you from Dr. Shruti. Looking forward.
Kind of you, so kind of you. Thank you so much, sir.
Come on, everybody. Who else? Who else is excited? Come on, yeah. I think the weekend mood has kicked in for all of you.
We're actually aiming for 70% of NPS is actually a great target for us. So if we can work on individual NPS target, that will be more achievable number. So
Definitely, Ms. Jyoti. It will be very, very helpful for the marketing team and sales team also to
yes,
promote our program. I'm sure our coaches will nail it. Thank you. Thank you for sharing. All right, everybody. So as we've discussed about our culture statement, vision statement, and our goals for this quarter, and also some of the new initiatives that we've taken, is there any other question that you have in your mind that you would like me to answer? Please feel free to unmute and ask away.
Good morning, good morning, sir.
Good morning, Harita. Hi.
Hi. This is the first time I'm speaking with you. I'm so much excited to speak with you, sir. First of all.
Thank you. Same here.
Yeah, thank you. First of all, thank you for giving me opportunity to work with VMAX, sir. I'm very much happy with the VMAX from my starting journey.
Thank you so much.
And one request from my side is that you can connect with each and every team so that we'll also know about positives, negatives, and also there will be interaction with the management. That's the reason we are eagerly waiting to speak with you personally, sir. Team wise, if there is any chances, it will be better.
Definitely, Ms. Harita.
We'll feel that it's a very great opportunity to provide at least few minutes of time to each and a department.
Definitely. Thank you so much for this. As much as you need it, I need it even. So looking forward to meeting you all. We'll have more interactions and more FaceTimes going forward.
Yeah, we know the situation that you're so much busy with all the things, but it's a dream to speak with you, sir, from a starting journey.
I'm never too busy for my team. So, yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for accepting the request, sir. That's it.
Thank you, Ms. Harita. Who else?
Good morning, sir. Manisha here.
Good morning, Manisha.
So it's been a very great journey for me. It was like very smooth and satisfying. And for me now, after this session, the goals are very clear and like we know how to engage each and every client. And thank you for the session. Like the goals are very much defined now. And excited to achieve this ARISE 70, 90, 40. Especially the induction at 90 was like very much good initiative. So we have to reach the clients as soon as we get the clients. It's very important for us to reach out to them. So I think this was like very good initiative.
Exactly. Absolutely. Thank you so much. You've been an absolutely fantastic team leader in fitness. And thank you for sharing this. So the whole idea of setting a goal is you can take an example of a tournament, IPL or the World Cup for that matter. Everybody is able to perform the way they perform because they have the end in mind. Everybody wants to achieve that trophy, the end goal, the championship, the champions of the world. So at VMAX, we always believe that we have to think big and act even bigger. So we've set a goal for this quarter, but I'm hoping and I'm praying that we will overachieve this goal. And I'm hopeful that you all amazing coaches and with the support of every other function will definitely able to be surpassing this goal. Thank you. Thank you, Manisha, for sharing that.
you, sir.
Morning, sir.
Good morning, Arun.
How are
How
you,
are
sir?
you? I'm
I'm
good.
fine,
How are
sir.
you? Great.
Yes, sir, I'm also fine. So I have been with the organization for a year, but this type of training webinars or seminars like session is conducting now only. So I hope we will grow more from here after. Let's go for the best 2024, sir.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you.
Yes.
And a correction, I think you've been with us for close to 2 years. It's going to be 2 years in one
Yes,
or
yes.
2 months, right? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So team, I know each and every one of you by name and when you've joined and what you do at VMAX. All right. Thank you for sharing that, Arun. Shushma is saying that I feel very motivated by your words and some interactions like this will help us achieve RISE 794. Looking forward, Shushma. Anybody else? We have 10 more minutes on our schedule.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Anil.
Yeah, sir, as we are constantly developing and growing, so are we planning to add any other new software so that at least we could make our clients, experience much better in terms of workout, especially as being a fitness coach? We have to do most of the work manually, right? But still we are able to deliver good amount of services to our clients. But are you planning to add any other things which could make their experience even much better in terms of workout, any kind of technique or any softwares?
Definitely. So thank you so much for bringing this up. This is a very important question, and I'm sure a lot of you have this in your minds. The process excellence team and the data team are working very, very hard to streamline all the existing data sheets that we are working on right now. In addition to that, the tech team is also working very, very hard to bring everything into a centralized CRM, which will be very, very convenient and very, very intuitive to use. And this goes when we say listen to our customers, internal and external, we literally mean it. So this tech and everything that we are building is for you all, our internal customers, and for the external customers. So we'll have a mobile app also for the same. Tuhinanshu from the tech team has put something on the chat box. I think we need to rethink on every pain point in using the VMAX mobile application for the end client. Definitely, Tuhinanshu. So yes, to answer your question, Anil, you can definitely expect rapid changes in this area very soon. In fact, a lot of discussions which happened on the leadership meet last week were about data and the data sheets that you guys are working on. And really happy and grateful that you all are working on these sheets and working very, very hard to achieve our clients' goals. You've set the client's goals as your own goals. You know how big of a service you are doing to humanity by doing that. Really, really proud and grateful for all the coaches here. So I would like to take a moment and all of you to give a huge round of applause to all our coaches who are in our system. Yeah. Thank you, Anil. Is there anything else to be addressed?
Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you. Anything else, team?
Hello, sir. Good morning. Bhavna from this here.
Who's talking? I'm not able to see who's talking.
Sir, Bhavna
Hi, Bhavna.
from Nutrition. Hi,
Hi,
sir.
Bhavna.
Very good morning.
Good morning.
So thank you for organizing this meeting. And also my request for you is that on behalf of my team, it would be very great if we have at least a monthly meeting like this in front of you, so that we can converse and get many more things in a clear and settled manner. So it would be very much easier for us to have a conversation on a regular basis. So.
Definitely, most definitely. This is actually the plan of the HR team. So the business HR, Mr. Sharaf, has already ideated and planned out all the meetings for the next quarter. So you can expect a lot of meetings like this. And you also don't have to wait for a month to have this interaction. You can anytime reach out to Mr. Sharaf. He is my representative of the CEO office with respect to HR and all people functions. So he's always there with you, and I'm also always there with you. And to answer your question, definitely we'll do it every month.
Okay, sir, sure.
It was
Thank
nice
you.
meeting you at the August ceremony. Looking forward to meeting you.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Same here, sir. Thank you. Thanks so much.
Very good morning, Mr. Savesh, and also thank you, Mr. Sharaf, for an amazing presentation. So definitely this calls in for an amazing journey. I remember Mr. Vignesh and Mr. Savesh, we all started as a team of 5 members, if I'm not wrong, just 3 years back. And I remember you guys sharing the vision very clearly, and it was such an amazing journey from 5 to 100 to 150 members. So I've been here for 3+ years, guys. So, and I've been still working from Melbourne, Australia. So this shows how motivated the team members are. So the nutrition is one of the most strongest and the core team here. And I've been able to guide some of the nutritionists who are now like celebrities and stars who can handle any situation, any clinical condition without me. And me being able to train my kids, I always tell them that, they are like kids because, they grew up very well in terms of technical, in terms of presentation, in terms of amazing acquisition of knowledge in the expertise of a clinical dietitian. And it's really good to see them represent in different webinars also. I think, just a post of thank you and gratitude for what we've been able to do for the last 3 years.
Thank you so much, Ms. Suhuma. Whatever you've been doing all this while is really, really appreciated. And Ms. Suha is our chief nutritionist, and she has been mentoring and training all our dietitians from day 1 onwards. It's been 3 years, and she's been relentless in doing that, even with the time difference being in Australia. On the same note, I would also like to talk about one more fact about VMAX is that our diversity. We are a group of individuals from different walks of life, from different geographies, different states, different nations, for that matter.
Absolutely, yeah, that's very...
Exactly. We take unity in diversity to a whole new level. It is not just mentioned in our constitution, but in our constitution as well, VMAX's constitution as well. And I'm very, very proud to say that our gender diversity is also way, way ahead or way, way above the industry standards of 20%. We are standing at 55%, close to 55% women and 45% men. So I'm really, really proud of all the women at VMAX and all the men as well who support them in doing what they are best at doing. So once again, thank you so much for Ms. Suha for bringing this up, and thank you so much for the pivotal role that you play in every dietitian's journey at VMAX.
Thank you, Mr. Savesh. I think, it's definitely been an incredible journey and looking forward to more.
Great. Looking forward. All right, we have 3 more minutes to end the session. So final remarks, anybody, can you just, what do you think about all of this? What do you think about this meeting? Do you want to, forgot to mention, Ms. Suha is also guiding the sales team on their concerns. Ms. Shushma over there has put it over. Yeah. And what do you think about this meeting, and what do you think about our goal for this year? Any suggestions or anything, please put it on the chat box, or if you're excited, please put excited. Any thoughts, whatever is on your mind, put it on the chat box. Would love to read it. Super excited to be more committed. Anil says active client person is going to be on the higher side now. Looking forward to that, Anil. HR department says excited and thrilled. Radha says more clarity. Nitin says super excited. Jyoti says to be more committed. Good to see you, Nitin. Nitin is one of our very first members of the marketing team. He joined us in 2021. I've closely worked with him. Chandana says session is very encouraging. Thank you. Dr. Janani, time to rise. Exactly. Spot on. Ready to propel ahead. Excited. Harita says teamwork to achieve RISE 794. Proactive. Tuinanshu. Exactly. That's the name of the game. Proactive. Hema, excited and looking forward. Hema, welcome back to the company. Hema has been on a break for a while. Thank you for joining us back. Rohini, super excited. Devraj, the meet is amazing and to get a great goal. Mohanapriya, happy to see all the VMAX members in one meet. It's a big family, full power. TD says, like we guide our clients to focus on process-based goals. Similarly, we are focusing on process-based goals for improving service. It's a sure shot recipe for success. TD, whoever you are, from going forward, I want a name here. Everybody, I don't want to see names like TD or Galaxy 794 or iPhone here. I want names. Okay.
Sure, sir, will do.
Yeah. Rajesh says, as a team, we can achieve the goal. Mr. Rajesh joined us on 2021 January. He's still with us. Thank you.
And it's a proud moment.
It's great to see you all again.
Sir, am I audible?
Yes, Manar.
Yes, from that time I'm trying to unmute, but I think there were some restrictions.
Oh, I don't
I
know.
was not
Okay.
able to unmute. I
Yes.
just wanted to tell you thank you for this session, sir. And this is like giving us the clarity how to work ahead and setting up some targets that we could understand we need to work on this aspect and we need to grow in this manner. So it's like a roadmap for us.
Great, great. Absolutely. Thank you so much for this. And thank you so much for being the amazing team leader that you are and mentoring
Thank
and
you, sir.
motivating your team every single day. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Does anybody else want to unmute and share? I can extend this meeting by another 5 minutes if anybody else want to say. And thank you for everybody in the chat box. I'm actually very, very excited to see all the messages here. Preeti, Manar, Pavitra, all of you. Ms. Kanu, roadmap to clients' satisfaction. Srihari, Ruksar. Ruksar, thank you for being the pillar of nutrition team for close to 3 years now. And
Thank you, sir. Thank you for tolerating me, sir, from past 3 years.
Not at all, not at all. So your client centricity and the way you make your clients feel is a tale to tell to all the team members here. So I would like the HR team to organize a meeting with Ruksar taking an orientation for all the coaches on how she makes the clients feel. If you see her testimonials, you can see how excited her clients are. I'm not taking away anything from any other coach. You're all doing wonderful job, amazing job. But one of our very core behavioral anchors is to have a learning mindset. We have to learn from everybody, no matter who they are. If they are our peers, if they are our superiors, and if they are reporting to us, doesn't matter. I learn every day from everybody. I expect the same from all of you as well. And Ruksar, thank you for the same.
Thank you so much, sir.
Akshaya, Manimuli, fire. Love the enthusiasm. Dr. Zainab, together we can and we will. Great. Elvino, my first virtual job, and I'm working very closely with my amazing team members. Very excited to be part of VMAX family. You're doing an amazing job in fitness, Elvino. Thank you for that. Tanvir, motivational session. Naimi, excited, looking forward to achieve all the goals today, and will make VMAX reach more heights in future soon. Safina, great, looking forward to a new era of VMAX, more productivity, more revenue, and more satisfaction. Great. Afrin says more clarity and it's time to arise. Yamini says excited and motivated, sir. Dinesh is very excited, looking forward to gain more skills and knowledge. Exactly. Skill development is something that the HR team is again going to be working on. All of you will be cross-functionally trained. You will have a lot of opportunities inside the company moving forward. Please look forward to that. Ruksar, testimonials offer great emotions and enthusiasm. Mr. Murli, see, Ruksar, you have another fan here.
Thank you, sir.
And Preeti says, engaging session, together we can achieve our goal. Madhuri says, interactive session in the morning. It really boosted me up, guys. Thank you so much for that. Harita says, thank you for the session. We got clarity that where we are, what to do, and how to get to success. Great. All right, everybody. I think that is it that I have this fine Friday morning to share with you all. Going forward in future all hands meetings like this, you can expect this was created a little impromptu. This was just envisioned and implemented yesterday. So going forward, we'll share a lot of positive news about our company, the goals that we have achieved. We'll also be sharing some of our positive customer testimonials for you all to see the difference that you make in people's lives, especially the back-end warriors in our company. You are the more than the back-end warriors, you are the backbone of the company, the data admin team, the finance, the HR teams, the administrative office team. You are the unsung heroes, but definitely everybody is doing what they're supposed to be doing only because of the support that you all been giving us. We'll also be discussing our metrics, and we'll be talking about our strategies or any big projects that we are taking up. And one more exciting thing that is coming up from the HR team is having the Employee of the Month awards. So that is also going to be discussed, awarded in these monthly town halls. So please look forward to that team. Thank you again for your time today. Let's keep the momentum going and looking forward to achieve new and great heights. Have a great day, everybody. Thank you.